All right, folks, how's everybody doing? Hope you are doing well. I want to welcome you to my little cooking show here tonight. I'm going to be making like a little casserole, so like a beef, ground beef, some type of casserole. That's what I'm going for. And 2 steps. First of all, I want to show you how to make some homemade beer biscuits. Y'all have seen it before on past videos. They turn out delicious. And you know, a lot of things are born out of necessity. You know, you don't have milk, you don't have buttermilk, you don't have this. You open up the ref, what you got? You got some water, you can make biscuits with water. You got beer, you can make biscuits with beer that taste even better than, I don't want to say better, but they're on par with the buttermilk biscuits, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna step 1, make the biscuits. Step 2, make the ground beef and the gravy. Step 3, we're gonna put that in the oven and bake it. Now I hope the audio levels are okay. A little bit of feedback in here. Got the speaker going, I got some music. And you know, folks, got the vid jokey set up right here. I mean, anytime anybody can pop in here and bust out some vid jokey. Tonight, I'm not expecting any guests. It's just a one-man show. So if you just want to chill and hang out with me, I certainly appreciate you being here. And if you're not a subscriber, bottom right-hand corner of your screen, somewhere like right over, like somewhere right over there, hit that overstay road sign, get on board with my training. I certainly appreciate it. Okay, folks, so without further ado, what I put in my biscuits, now everybody's got their own biscuit recipe. You can get away with what, 3 ingredients, 4 ingredients, whatever. Let me show you what I'm doing with these biscuits. First of all, I got gold medal. This is all-purpose flour. Why? Because I couldn't find any self-rising flour. Sometimes it's hard to find over here. At least find flour that's good. It's a challenge. If you buy cheap flour, just don't even try to make biscuits. Don't try to bake. Just don't do it. You got to get some stuff imported from the States or hit S&R. Find some good quality flour. You're just wasting your time trying to make biscuits. Obviously need some baking powder, a little bit of salt right there. Throw a little brown sugar in my biscuits. Obviously we need some butter. I got another pack in there. Sometimes I put an egg, sometimes I don't. I think today I'm gonna put an egg. And you need a can of beer. Now today I'm going with Stella Artois. I've made Heineken beer biscuits in the past, but today I'm going with Stella Artois. Now you need 2 cans. Pay close attention, I'm gonna show you why you need 2 cans. Okay, the reason you need 2 cans for beer biscuits is the first can, what you want to do before you start anything else, you pop the top on that. This ain't for the recipe, this is for the cook. All right, that's why you gotta have two cans of beer, at least. Oh yeah, Stella Artois. I'll take a Stella and Amstel Light, great beers. So this one right here is for me. And all I'm gonna do, folks, I got a Skyflakes upcycle, reusable cracker container here. You buy these, you buy the crackers. You can use these as bowls. No need to buy another bowl or whatever. They're great for you know, multiple uses in the kitchen. Okay, folks, so without further ado, let's get this little biscuit show on the road. There you go, right there, gold medal flour. And you know what? Let me get a cup. I don't have any measuring cups. So this is a known variable right here. It's a known variable. This is a Yeti cup. So I'll go ahead and fill up the Yeti cup. 1 Yeti cup of flour. Let's go ahead and get that bad boy filled to the brim. Look at there, didn't spill not 1 drop. So, yeah, a little bit more just to make it fair if anybody's being scientific about it. I just set it down in my little bowl right there so I don't spill it. Whoa, whoa. There you go right there. So we go 1 Yeti cup into the bowl. Boom, shaka laka laka. Somehow the old lady's got this thing all taped up. I don't know what's going on with the salt. I'm gonna have to I'm about to get some assistance from the Gerber strong arm. See if we can't cut this thing free. Gerber strong arm. Now, this is not a real one. That's a fake one, made in China. But the real one, which is made in Oregon, man, great knife. Let's see. All right, so I got the salt. Oh, Lord. That's actually too much. Let's go with half of that. And the rest of it, we'll throw over here in the sink for good luck. Now, we need to be a little bit more scientific about this. And I think the ratio is like 1 teaspoon per cup of flour. Now, don't quote me on that. I think I just made that shit up. Okay, so I got one of these kitty spoons here. I'll just scoop down in there. The big old kitty spoon heap. Not a hoop, a heap. That's what we'll go to. Cause this was gonna make it rise, I think. I don't think if you don't got this, it ain't gonna rise. I think it's the science behind it. Now, come over here with a little bit of brown sugar because it looks so good. Now look, the old lady, she freaks out when I put brown sugar and stuff. But I just don't tell her, and then she loves the taste. Right there. Ooh, look at that contrast. Let's go with 2 baby scoops full of sugar. We're not trying to make cinnamon rolls, but I do like to put a little bit of brown sugar in my biscuits. Why? Because that's my recipe. So there you go. That's what we're working with right now. And we're just going to sift this around here. Just stir up all the dry ingredients where they can get acquainted with each other. Now, am I missing any dry ingredients? No. This is kind of a tricky part. Now look, the trick to this butter, if you got a shredder, you know, like a cheese grater, whatever, I just grate it in there, right? But I don't know if I have one or not, so I'm just going to chop off some slices of butter with the Gerber strong arm, and then I'm going to cut it into the flour. Usually don't have any of these high-speed kitchen tools, but today I found a whisk. I'll just whisk that up a little bit. Look at that. Man, cooking school, $50,000 and years of your life to learn how to whisk an egg. Pop the top on this here beer. Stella Artois. Get you, well, where's my beer? Well, get you a good drink. You don't need all this. Okay, and then just pour that beer in there. See if I can get the right angle on the dangle. It's gonna fizz. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna fizz up. It's gonna do the jingle jingle, and then pour that egg over in there. Marry the beer and the egg. It's okay. It's all gonna cook and end up into the same product. And then just take your fork. Start stirring that up right there, making dough. Okay, now I'm getting it there. It's not there yet, but I'm getting it there. What I'm gonna do is use this little, this is usually where you would put the dishes to dry, but you know what? I cleaned it up. It'll be easy to clean up. So I just put me some flour down here where it don't stick. Look at that, I'm a genius, right? Why I wanna put it over there on the counter when I can put it right here and just rinse this thing off. An easy cleanup. Too easy. You just plop that dough out on there. Still too wet. Still too wet. It's all right. Rome wasn't built in a day. A little bit more flour up on this Leaning Tower of Pizza. If you'll see off to the port side of your screen, my ground beef over there. My goodness, it's looking good. Ground beef from S&R. So I'm just gonna come over here. Oh yeah, the smell coming off of this is wonderful. I mean, you could say it sort of smells like pizza dough, but I ain't making pizza dough. I'm making biscuits. What we're gonna do is just knead this out a little bit. You know, you gotta pat it, spank it, you gotta rub it down. cut into it right there. Look at that. Let me show you a perfect biscuit. Look at that. Ready for the oven. Man, I hope the lighting does that some justice right there. The lid to the large 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker. I got a little slab of butter here. All I'm gonna do is just grease that cast iron skillet. I'm just gonna take these bad boys here. I'm just gonna show you how pretty that's gonna look, dropping them in there. Bloop. There you go, baby. Who says cooking is difficult? I'll tell you right now, cooking is difficult. Okay? You just gotta get in the kitchen and start mixing it up. Okay? Watch a couple YouTube videos. Watch some of my videos, my expert tutelage. Look at that. I'm gonna make biscuits better than, well, I can't say better than Grandma. I don't think any of us can cook better than Grandma. I'm gonna make biscuits like Grandma used to make. Check that out. Check that right there. Oh my goodness. That's going in the oven here in just a little bit. I got an extra cast iron skillet. Now this is not a large, but it is a cast iron skillet. Courtesy of our friends Ron and Familla. Thank y'all very much. Gave that to us when they displaced from the last spot. So I'll just rub a little bit of butter in there. Just a little bit of butter. And we'll have 2 pans, not one, but 2 pans of biscuits going in the oven. That's the way to maximize the electricity. All right, folks, so the next step is the ground beef, but I haven't even chopped up an onion or the garlic. I gotta chop some onion and garlic first. And also, oh, it's almost thawed out, cool. And those nice and just beautiful onions, beautiful pepper. I got me some basil. I need to throw some basil in there. Here you go. $50,000 to go to culinary school, teach you how to chop up a pepper. I'm gonna do it in 30 seconds. Step 1. Step 2. You're done cleaning it. Now I just slice that bad boy. Look at that. Listen to that sound. My God, look at that. Look at the technique. It's like filleting a fish. Oh my God, for the love of humanity, what did he do? Flip it over, now it looks like a damn centipede or a crab. Look at that technique. There you go. Okay, folks, here's the way I like to chop up my onions, right? You chop off the ends, just peel off one layer. But then what I do, I slice into these things, not all the way, like I'm making a blooming onion, right? Now you know, if you cut like this is how you make a blooming onion. Oh, cut a little bit deep on that one. So get that guy out of there. And then I take it and cut it this way. That's how you make a blooming onion. That's what holds it together, is you're not cutting all the way through the onion, right? There you go. You see, if you fry that, then it'll fall apart, it'll be like a blooming onion. But I'm not making a blooming onion. I'm just cutting up an onion without having to do all this. Okay? That's the cooking school TV method, $50,000 method of chopping stuff like. You need to see 10 more minutes of that? Or you want to watch this, okay? All you do is just say, you know. Boom! Shakalaka laka. Next. Oh shit, falling in the hole in my chopping block. Oh, look at that. Next. Holy moly, I should patent that technique. Oh yeah, making a big mess with wife number 2. She don't complain though. She loves eating my cooking. Oh, forgot the garlic. So here we go. Let's see if we can get these 2 things in here. I'm hoping they'll fit. Somehow make them fit. There's one. Oh Lord, I don't think they'll fit. I'm gonna have to make them fit. They're gonna be jacked up, but they're gonna fit. Okay, now I know that's some redneck stuff, but what can you do? I mean, as long as they're in the heat, right? All right, well, we'll keep them close. Oh! Turn that like that. There you go, right there. There you go. Get a little bit of olive oil going on. Remember, you can never have too much olive oil. Olive oil is okay. With as much olive oil as you want. It's good and healthy for you. That thing going on. Look at that. Boom, finesse going in there. Oh, I forgot to do the meat first. Yeah, sometimes you just got to change things up. It's a travesty because we are almost out of Worcestershire sauce. Folks, this Worcestershire sauce, you take it for granted in the States, but go away from the States and then not buy Worcestershire sauce for months or years, and then go back to Worcestershire sauce and you're like, oh my God, I can't eat anything without Worcestershire sauce. My goodness. My goodness, look at those biscuits. You cut into that biscuit, is it done? Is it done? That's the question. I want you to see how fat that thing is. Look at that biscuit. Oh my goodness. Look at that, folks. My goodness. Okay, now let me get a taste test. Oh, I got Filipino wife number 2. Baby, look at that biscuit, baby. Oh, take a taste on that. I started out thinking about making a casserole, and for some reason that just, oh, because I didn't have a casserole dish. I'd say 5 more minutes here in the lodge. And this little dish will be ready to serve. You hungry? I got a hungry crew coming in here, folks. My goodness. Give me just a minute and I'll get y'all some food, okay? If I don't mind looking good in some new camouflage stretchable pants. Unauthorized purchase. Attention, all Filipinos. Foreign guys, we love the gravy. We love sauces. We don't want to eat chicken and rice. If you're going to throw down some chicken and rice, put some barbecue sauce, a little ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, sprinkle some cheese all around that damn thing. Do something to it. Do something to it. Don't just... Foreign guy likes the gravy. Always remember that. I think I gotta change the name of this show to Sloppy Hamburger Night. Look at that. Sloppy Hamburgers. Look at that, how cute. Look at the presentation. Look at the presentation on that. I don't have any fries to go with it though. Look at that. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? I mean, I hope the camera does us some justice. It is sloppy hamburger night. Isn't it funny how casserole turns into something totally different? Look at this. The presentation. Gordon Ramsay got no idea presentation on this. Look at this. Shit. Take a look at this. It's like they're eating in a gourmet restaurant tonight. Sloppy hamburgers. All right, what y'all think? Baby, it is sloppy hamburger night. It's like a meatloaf hamburger. You may have to help the babies cut it up a little bit. Maria, más hará?
Nope.